Hi everyone, this is Brad from Board Game Geek. I'm here with Lincoln. We're at the Robot Entertainment booth and we're here to check out the Orcs Must Die board game. Lincoln, I know you're not from Robot Entertainment. Can you tell us a little bit about your company and how you got in this partnership with Robot Entertainment?
Sure. So my dad actually knows a lot of the guys that work at Robot because of the old ensemble studios and stuff. So we knew a lot of them. We play tested Cthulhu Wars over at their company a bunch. So then we're like, well, we should do a board game. So that's how we got to make Orcs Must Die.
Awesome. I'm familiar with Cthulhu Wars. I know it's got a lot of cool miniatures. Are you applying that kind of miniature skill to the Orcs Must Die board game?
Yes. We will be using their 3D model straight from the game, making the same kind of plastic and everything. So.
Awesome. So is this a cooperative board game or competitive or?
It's two board games. There's the Unchained one, which is Unchained Heroes versus Order Minions, and then vice versa for the other one. And it's you versus the game for each separate game, but you can put them together to make a player versus player.
That's got to be complicated to design that can work both cooperative and competitively.
I guess, but
you're just really good, so. Cool. So you'll be going to Kickstarter for this. When will that be available so people can jump in?
The next couple of weeks we'll be going to Kickstarter. The next few weeks.
So if people get the game, kind of what are they getting? Like, is there like tons of miniatures, boards, like? Kind of what's the components for the game?
So there's going to be 40 plus miniatures, plastic miniatures that are 20mm scale. There's a bunch of different cards that you can play to put on your heroes. There's character sheets. This is a prototype mock-up, but you can see here. Here's some miniatures. There's some traps and some gear cards back there. There's a room over there. Yeah.
So it looks like you're going to be able to customize your heroes a lot like the game. You're going to be able to choose the traps, choose the equipment that you're using, all of that.
Yes, you will. And it's kind of like it's going to be kind of like a shop system. How you get your items, like you buy something, then the shop refills.
So will both games be available on the Kickstarter?
Yes.
Okay.
Both games will be available on the Kickstarter.
Cool. I'm trying to think of anything else. Once the Kickstarter is successful, is there a plan for like a published period, like when you're hoping to have the game published by, or?
Hopefully 9 months after our Kickstarter. It would be ideal, but that might be pushing it a little bit. But
I know there's a lot of things that have to go into it.
Yeah, but we learned a lot from Cthulhu Wars, so it's going to be a lot less time than that. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. This is a really cool announcement, and we look forward to seeing more about it because it's a really good fit, I think. The gameplay seems like it can do well in a turn-based format.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much. Hi, this is Brad Cummings from Board Game Geek. I'm here with Patrick, CEO of Robot Entertainment. And we're here, you guys are showing off Orcs Must Die Unchained as well as the board game to go along with it. Can you tell me a little bit about how the decision to make a board game came about?
Yeah, sure. So our friend Sandy Peterson, our friend Sandy Peterson, so he used to, before we had Robot Entertainment, we were mostly all from Ensemble Studios, made Age of Empires and Halo Wars, and a guy named Sandy Peterson was one of our designers. And so Sandy has gone off to make board games, and he did a Kickstarter last year of the Cthulhu board game, right? He went out to raise $30,000 on Kickstarter, and he ended up getting, $1.3 million, and was very successful with that. So Sandy came to us a few months ago and he said, I'd really love to make an Orcs Must Die board game. So I think there's a really cool opportunity for a great tower defense-based board game. We think the IP and stuff for Orcs Must Die would be a great setup. So we love Sandy, we love the games he makes, and it's just a great opportunity.
Awesome. And so I hear the board games are really trying to capture the nature of the video game. Were you guys working closely in the design of the board game to make sure that came through?
No, I mean, we're certainly developing the video game in isolation and not really thinking about the board game. So what's happening on the development side of the board game and Sandy's team is they're coming over and spending time with us, playing the game. learning what features are coming next, what heroes, what kind of traps, everything around the game. So they're looking closely at what's happening in the video game and trying to take those elements back into the board game.
Cool. I'm a big fan of Hero Academy, one of my favorite iOS games, also on Steam. Is it still in development? Are we going to see more for that game in the future?
It's not in development right now. We haven't touched Hero Academy or new content in some time. Like you, we love the game. We have a lot of really good ideas for what we might do to expand that or even do a sequel to it. But right now it's mostly just paper design and discussions. We're unfortunately fully focused on Orcs Must Die Unchained right now, so hopefully sometime in the future.
Cool. It'd make a great board game too.
Yeah, it would make a great board game. We get a lot of interest in that. We've had some board game companies reach out to us and ask about making a board game with that also.
Cool. Well, thank you so much. We're really looking forward to Orcs Must Die Unchained as well as the board game, which sounds like a great partner to us. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.